welcome back to my makeup party. Today I'm going to be reviewing some contouring options with you. Everybody is all about the contour right now. Every brand, it seems, has their own contour palette out right now, and some of them even have several of them. I've noticed like the Marc Jacobs line has a bunch of duos out right now of contour. Everybody has contour out right now. And I'm going to be showing you my favorite contour palette, Shade and Light by Kat Von D. And another one by Wet n Wild that I picked up that's a contour palette that I wasn't really thrilled with. I'm also going to be reviewing the Milani Matte lipsticks and a Rimmel lipstick that I picked up. And I'm also going to be reviewing the new Matrix Biolage Cleansing Conditioner. I'm starting to use that and I'm loving that. So first off, I finally found this Wet n Wild Color Icon contouring palette. I had looked at a bunch of different Walgreens for it. I finally found it. This one is called Caramel Toffee, number 750A. It has two different sides. It has a contour side and a highlight side. And I was excited about finding this, and I was excited when I heard about it because I had wanted to use it as a contour, sort of as an alternative to my Kat Von D Light and Shade, so that I didn't use up that one so quickly. But when I got the Wet n Wild palette, I was kind of confused about it. It's much more pink than I had thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be that nice toffee, taupe, grayish color that makes such a good shadow color on your face. It's very pink. This side here is very mocha pink. This one is a sort of a peachier pink. It wasn't really what I had expected. So I did not use that on my face today. I swatched it for you, but I did not use it on my face today. Not real thrilled with the colors on that. They are soft. It is very soft. But you really have to build even that darker color up to get to see any kind of color at all on it. So I used my Kat Von D Shade and Light today. It has 6 colors in it. And we always love Kat Von D's covers on her products. She always does some neat lettering and dramatic looking effect. Anyway, there are 6 colors on here. There are 3 highlights and 3 contours. The highlights are at the top and the contours are at the bottom. These are very nice, soft feeling powders. Doesn't take a whole lot to get you a good color build-up going on there, especially on those contours. They are wonderful. So the top colors are called Lucid, Lyric, and Levitation. The bottom ones are Somber, Shadow Play, and Subconscious. Now the ones I've been using the most is this Subconscious. I love it. It's the perfect contour color. It's a taupe. It's not orangey. It's not glittery. There is no glitter at all in this whole palette. I love that. This one I'm using sparingly. It's a little oranger than I like. This one's just too dark for me. But I use all of these highlights up here. So this palette is not, there's nothing wasted on here really to me, just because I'm not using one of the colors. I think using 5 of these is great value. Today I used my Subconscious. I put it in my cheeks, try to put it in the hollow of my cheeks. And then I use an angled fluffy brush. It's a contouring brush. This is just an Ulta brush that I use. And I do the cheekbones, or the hollows of the cheeks, and then I do sort of my hairline. I do these 2 sides. I contour my forehead, and then I contour my neckline. I have sort of this double chin, and I get in there and I contour under there. I also contour down the sides of my nose to try to make it just a little bit thinner, and I contour the sides of my chin to bring those in. Then I have a flat foundation brush that I use to do my highlight. It's just a Tarte flat foundation brush. And I use that to do the highlight. I highlight my chin. I highlight the two sort of highest points on my forehead, right above my eyebrows. And if you want, you can highlight your cheekbones, the very top of your cheekbones, and then put your blush on top of that. So once I've put my blush on and my cheek highlight, I go back in with this big fluffy pink eraser kind of brush, and I blend the blush and the contour together. I blend my forehead contour out so it's not real sharp. I blend under my neck out and my chin area. And so it all ends up blending together. So as you can see, you don't need a lot of product on the Kat Von D. You just need a tiny bit on your brush and it will go a long way. So I tried out the new Milani Matte lipsticks today. This one is called Matte Naked. And I put that one on earlier. It's sort of a brown mauve. And we usually love our Milani lipsticks, don't we? Especially the regular line, it smells so good. This one doesn't really have the same smell. It's very muted. It smells like roses a little bit. But I put this one on, and I'll show you the swatch of it, and I wore it for a little while, and I just could not stand the mattiness. I just hate matte lipsticks. I have to say, out of all the matte lipsticks though, this one feels the best, I would say. It's not super dry. After a while, I just thought, I just can't stand this anymore. So I busted out this Rimmel that I picked up. Rimmel has some great lipsticks. The Kate Moss line is great. It's very smooth and creamy. It feels like a good old-fashioned lipstick that we've loved for years. This one's called Paradise. It's in their dark sort of purple tube. And it's a nice rosy brown, rosy mauve. Once again, smooth, hydrating, feels much better than that matte lipstick or any matte lipstick. I just don't like them. Here's another lipstick that I wanted to tell you, or lip product I wanted to tell you about that I did not like. Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipstick. I usually love liquid lipsticks. I have Stila ones. I have a couple of different kinds. I can't remember all of them. But this one is called Iconic Iris, and it was so pretty in the store. I'm like, I have to have that. I don't know if you can see. It's a sort of a lilac, purplish, and it has a shimmer to it. And it was so pretty. I was excited too about the whole color stay aspect, because who wants to have to redo their lipstick all the time? So I put this on, and I'll show you a swatch of it. I put it on my lips, and I thought, okay, it's one of those, all-day lipsticks. It's gonna feel kind of strange. So it kind of was sticky, and then it dried down, and when it dried down, it went completely dead. I mean, there was no shine at all to it. There was no liquidy look to it. And granted, it will probably stay on all day, but you're just not gonna be comfortable. It felt like I had leather on my lips. So I took that right off, and then the color on it, I mean the sheen, there was no shine, there was no nothing. So I took that one off and put on something more moisturizing. I don't remember what, but don't really like that one. And I even studied it a little bit. Does this have one of those clear overcoats that you were supposed to buy to make it more comfortable? Because if it did, I think it would work, but it apparently doesn't. So I don't think I like this one very much. So I wanted to talk to you about cleansing conditioning. I'm using currently the Matrix Biolage cleansing conditioner. I've been using Matrix Biolage for several years now, just the regular shampoo and conditioner. And when I saw this, I thought, well, I'll give that a try. I've tried cleansing conditioners before on my hair and I have not liked them. I've tried a couple of different brands. I've tried cheap ones. I've tried the expensive one we all know, and I have not liked them. First of all, you have to put just a ton of the product on your hair, and it's like you're working it through and working it through, and you finally, after 5 minutes, rinse it, and then you got to put even more on as sort of a conditioning step. And I wasn't seeing any benefit to my hair. This is different. First of all, I bought the one for medium hair. I have very fine hair, but I have thick hair, as in a lot of hair. So I did not want to buy the fine hair one because I was afraid that was going to add volume. A lot of times fine hair to hair companies means thin hair, and I do not need thicker hair, that's for sure. So they make it in fine, medium, and a coarse, and a curly. Those are the 4 different flavors, I guess. Now the way it smells, this one smells like grapefruit. Not bad at all. It's very pretty. It's a grapefruit, and then it has something a little sweeter in there, like maybe, not strawberry, but something berry. I like this one too because unlike a lot of the other cleansing conditioners, it's thinner. The other ones were real thick. This one comes out much more lotiony, like a lightweight lotion. I'm only using about 8 pumps of this on my hair, and there is no second conditioning step with this one. You just wash your hair with it, with however much you want to put in, work it in real good, let it sit for 5 minutes and rinse it. There is not an additional step like the other cleansing conditioners have. So that saves me time. So the way it's doing my hair right now, I am only washing every 3 days, and that is unheard of for me. I usually wash every day. If I let my hair just air dry, wavy, messy, then I can go 4 days without washing it. So that's pretty incredible. And what's also awesome is that my hair does not smell bad like dirty hair. On those days that I don't wash it, you can still smell the grapefruitiness. And I'm not walking around smelling my greasy hair all day like I would be if I was just using shampoo and my hair was 24 hours old. I'd be smelling it. But this one, it's there. The smell is there, and your greasy smell is not. It's also making my hair very lightweight. There's not any heaviness to it, and it's making it shinier. I feel like once I've washed it and I dry my hair, it just is so clean. The roots are not, there's nothing there. It's just lightweight, and it just feels even more clean than a regular shampoo. Now, one thing that people are saying about this is that they do, in general, all cleansing conditioners have some silicones in them, and you do want to do maybe a shampoo maybe once a week or once every 10 days or so, just to get everything off your scalp, build-up wise. I probably can do just an off day when I'm not really doing anything, do a full shampoo, and that way I can use up the 9,000 gallons of regular shampoo that I have stockpiled. Every time Ulta has a sale, a liter sale, I go and load up, especially like the Black Friday one that they have. I load up, so I have a cabinet full of liters of regular shampoo and conditioner I need to work through. So that's probably not a bad idea that, once every 10 days or so, do a regular shampoo. Upcoming reviews. I'm going to be reviewing the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. That's what I have on today. I'll be doing a review on that. Love the smell. Yummy. I'll be reviewing this strange stone, or like my little boy says, mushroom looking thing. It is a red clay konjac sponge from Boscia. I will be reviewing the NARS Luminous Lightweight Powder Foundation. And I will be also reviewing a bunch of Algenist skincare that I just ordered today. So we'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe.